This video, I want you to practice solving for the point of intersection between two lines given in general form. So let me start by writing the lines, the equations of the lines in general form. Now, like we discussed in the previous video, there are four possibilities. We could solve for x in the first equation. We could solve for y in the first equation. We could start by solving for x in the second equation, or solving for y in the second equation. For the solution that I'm about to do, I'm going to solve for x in the second equation. So pause the video and work that out. Okay, so here's what I would do. Since I have 2x plus 2y equals 5, I will subtract 2y from both sides in the first step, and I will be left with 2x is equal to negative 2y plus 5. Dividing both sides by 2, I get x is equal to negative y plus 5 halves. Now I need to take what I've done. I've done everything that I can with the second equation up to this point. So the only thing I can do is substitute over to the first equation for what I have done so far. So I'll put 4, and instead of x, I will put negative y plus 5 halves. Always use parentheses when substituting. Now I can do the algebra. I can distribute the 4. And I'll have negative 4y plus, we'll end up with 10 minus 5y equals 2. And notice I'm down to one equation with one unknown, which is exactly what I wanted to get by making my substitution. Combining like terms gives me negative 9y plus 10 equals 2. And so I can now there are a couple of things I can do. Let's add 9y to both sides. And let's subtract 2 from both sides. So when I do that, the left-hand side will have 8 remaining, and the right-hand side will become 9y. So clearly if I divide both sides by 9, I will get that y needs to equal 8/9. Take that result and substitute back into equation 2, or the simplified version of equation 2 where I've solved for x, and I can now say that x should equal the negative of 8/9, which we determined was y, plus 5 halves, so that is a 9. And now let's go ahead and write x. We need to get a common denominator of 18, so we get negative 16 over 18 plus 45 over 18. So 45 minus 16 gets us to 29/18. So the solution is that we have the coordinate 29/18, comma 8/9. You can use mixed numbers in the solution or not.